Welcome to this demonstration of the SketchRec sketch recognition software and its intelligent search capabilities. The intelligent search feature of SketchRec was developed to meet the needs of project teams comprising of mechanical or industrial engineers, for example, working on large and complex designs where the project files consisted of 3D models created in SolidWorks, AutoCAD, Pro Engineer or similar tools, as well as of raster images, Word or Excel documents, PowerPoint presentations, and more. The documents pertinent to the design project might be stored in a database 6 levels deep or more. It might take any given project member significant time to manually search the database for the project files of interest. This would be the case in particular if the project team had been tasked with taking over and improving upon a complex design left behind by a previous project team. For large and complex designs and limited documentation, manual searches through the deep database indeed might call for significant time expenditure by any given project member. Through an interface with a free eDrawings viewer, SketchRec addresses this problem by providing expeditious identification and visualization of complex 3D design files. Here in the Windows installer for SketchRec, you can see the link to the site from which you can download the eDrawings viewer. At this point, we have fully installed the SketchRec software. So let's launch the application and run a search for a few 3D design files. Here you see the main menu for SketchRec, and we access the intelligent search facility through the Search Design tab in the GUI menu. And let's now select the SolidWorks part files and let's find an appropriate directory. And all this takes is to hit the find button, and sure enough the search results pop up right away. We see here the 2D thumbnails for the designs, which gives us certain idea, maybe good enough idea. Maybe for very large projects there are different design files that more or less look similar. So in this case we can double click on a search hit, and sure enough the eDrawings viewer appears and gives us a 3D visualization of the content of the design file. This should give us a fairly good idea of what it contains exactly. If necessary, we can take a look at this design from different perspectives: front, right, back, top, left, bottom, or isometric view. We can take a look at perspectives and add shades if we want or not, and then we can search for different types of design files, such as Pro-E files. And again, we just hit the find button, and sure enough the search results pop up, and all we have to do is to double click on a search hit and we'll see it in 3 dimensions. And again, this definitely should give us good enough idea if a given file contains the design that we were looking for. But the intelligent search facility does not only support SolidWorks and Pro-E files, it also supports eDrawings, and in my database here I don't have any eDrawings, so we just see no files found. But I have some AutoCAD drawings which we can search for, and we can double click on a search hit and it appears in the eDrawings viewer 3-dimensional, and similar to before, we can look at the isometric, back, top, left, right perspectives, shaded or not, etc. But the last search that we are going to run involves bitmap files. Let's search for some raster scan images, and these tend to be relatively simple images, and here the simple thumbnail display probably suffices. We can browse through the files and get a reasonable idea of what they contain. We see the file names, extension, the full path, etc. So we know where to look for the files. I guess this is more or less it. I want to thank you for listening. If you have any questions about the SketchRec's software, you are welcome to contact me at this address, baldur@imagars.com. Thank you and have a nice day.